Russell Crowe, it has been a long time since I've had the honor of chatting with you.
Hey, Tony, you feeling good? You okay?
I am. I'm feeling great, staying safe, washing the old hands, and just keeping away from people. How about you?
Well, I'm actually quite comfortably isolating in isolation here in the bush in Australia, seeing self-isolation on and off for the last 30 years. So I'm pretty,
Where
so
where are you exactly? If I had a GPS,
I'm in the Orara Valley, which is about a 6-hour, 7-hour drive from Sydney,
it must be
uh,
beautiful.
the state of New South Wales on the mid-north coast. So I'm inland about, 15, 16 miles in a rainforest, actually. I have a farm here. We run Angus cattle and a few other things.
Mm. Yeah, like I said, it must be beautiful where you are and peaceful.
Yeah, well, it is. I had to make the decision about where I was going to isolate. My parents are aging now. My dad's 84, my mum's 79, and so I made the decision to be where they were to help them through the situation. That's gone pretty good. They've got the same sort of things that most people of that age have got: early onset, this and that. So it was good to be around for them and just keep things constant for them, because the big thing that had to change is that their normal weekly routine, we go to such and such on Tuesday, we go to such and such on Thursday, all had to change. And they found that a little bit hard to deal with.
Congratulations on one of the best thrillers I think I've seen in decades, Cat and Mouse movie, but one of the best films of the year. This is an edge of your seat, white knuckle ride.
Cool, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's pretty full on. I was a bit shocked when I first read the script, and I'd kind of made the decision not to do it. But in a funny thing, a funny series of circumstances that was going on, I was in Los Angeles. I was seeing a bunch of actor friends, and they were asking me what I was doing, what I'd read, and I would tell them the story of this. And whether it was an actor or an actress, they would always answer, "Oh, wow, that sounds amazing." And I was like, "It does," So I started to differently as I distilled it. I started to see it beyond being just a genre movie and started to see how much it was making a commentary on the current state of things in Western society.
I know that this is kind of a tricky question, but do you enjoy playing the heavy? Do you enjoy playing a bad guy?
Well, I don't think there's really enjoy is the right word. I enjoy my job, so it doesn't matter whether I'm being the hero or the lover or or the madman or the genius or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I enjoy my job. So, and they all come with different challenges, And bad guys sometimes can be fun because you do actually have the opportunity to sort of have a little wink to the audience and do something extreme in a moment, which becomes funny and relieves tension in the theater or whatever, But doing that with this kind of character, is just irresponsible. So you have to find a way of driving, a human character
Yeah.
with no humanity at all, and not stopping to justify him because his actions are unjustifiable.
I think you have the perfect foil with Karen. I mean, it is a perfect balance, like I say, of cat and mouse.
Yeah, she's great, man. I mean, I was unaware of her work, but we did this in a really sort of old-fashioned way. The director Derek Bort, I think he met with 40 or more actresses, and it came down to like a top two, and like almost like a dark horse kind of thing,
Mm.
And so we had the opportunity for me and Derek to sit in a room with the actresses, discuss scenes, work on them together and stuff, And in that old school way, she won the audition.
Wow.
She was just so still, where other people were making choices to be a little bit more emotionally florid or whatever.
Mm.
And in that stillness, there's a sort of like a little touch of a young Meryl Streep, a little touch of a young Nicole Kidman in her. She's so available to the audience, yet in not, to my mind, in a cliched way. Not in a America's Sweetheart kind of way. So something a little bit more complex going on behind her eyes. So that was great to be part of a situation like that, and then see her grab the opportunity.
Yeah.
And basically, I think it's pretty fair to say, no matter how the film goes, that's a career-making performance.
Russell, thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate it. And we'll all be watching Unhinged.
Good on you, man. Good to see you again.
This celebrity interview is sponsored by...
I'm Annette Civarella with Pia Anderson Moss Hoyt, Utah's leading entertainment law firm, serving clients nationwide. We provide solid, attentive representation focusing on minimizing risk, reducing cost, and protecting the reputation and privacy of our clients. Our goal is to provide you with the legal representation you need to make the right decisions and to protect you and your creative works. Call or email me for a free consultation.